Hi Gemini, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Gemini, this is going to be a love reading for you or a general reading. We're going to find out if it is about love. It is typically about love because we know love is the strongest emotion in the world, right? They actually say that love is not really an emotion, but we're not going to get into that today. We're not going to get philosophical, but we are going to get you a charm, Gemini. Let's see what we have for the Master Communicator. Yeah, Gemini, let's see what we have. Gemini and sometimes Aquarius and Libra. Let's see. I feel like Gemini is more into communication than the other two. But let's find out here. Let's see what we got. And we have the teapot, Gemini. Okay, the teapot for me or the coffee pot. But I feel like it can talk about, maybe you have a date here, right? It can talk about memories. Like it can. Because the teapot can be, you know, sometimes when you, it can be about memories. It really can. Maybe I'm not really good at explaining why, but it can be about memories. It can be about having a date, like a coffee date with somebody. And maybe there's something that has to do with your morning that is really like key here. We're going to find out, okay? Yes, we are. We always do over here at Power and Light. Never fear, Power and Light is here. Gemini, all right, yeah. So let's see what we have, and we're going to go get a couple cards here from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I haven't used these cards once today. Yeah, let's use these cards and see what's going on for Gemini, all right? Let's see, this could be a career reading, it could, but I feel like they usually always kind of morph into love readings. Yes, I do. Let's see what we have for Gemini. The King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you guys are. Soulmates is at the bottom of the deck, Gemini. I'm going to take it. I always usually do take the cards at the bottom of the deck. The Poised card is next. You could be ready to be with a soulmate. Yeah, I feel like you are poised to do that. Yes, you are poised, all right? Like, kind of like, you know, poised. Like, I used to always kind of laugh at the little girls in school who, they were just so poised. I was like... maybe because I was a little bit of a tomboy. Let's see what we got, you guys. Let's continue with the reading. By the book, though. By the book is showing up. By the book, you know, these elephants are walking in a line here, almost like they are kind of doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah, and, you know, maybe you're in a relationship right now and you're like trying to follow the rules or go with the flow. Maybe. And let's get one card here from John Holland's deck, right? Let's see what we got for John Holland. Yeah, one card. Show me the energy for Gemini from John. And we have the Triumph card. Okay, this is the card of Cancer. It could be. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancerian, Gemini. But this is the card of Triumph, too. The Triumph card is just winning, right? Having victory. It's usually triumph after some type of struggles, right? I feel like you want to have victory here with a soulmate. But the By the Book card is in the middle. And this the teacup card, it's not a teacup, it's a teapot. You could be like living with somebody because this is something very domestic. Yeah, it is, right? The teapot is super domestic. So let's see what we have so we can kind of figure out where this is going. I feel like I already kind of know, right? But let's see, or at least partially. And right now, Gemini, you have the Page of Cups. This is an offer of love. That's what it usually means. It can mean an apology. It can. It depends. If it's a love reading, it's, you know, it's typically an offer of love. Sometimes we have apologies. Six of Swords. Wow. This is walking away. Or leaving. Rowing away, all right? Row, row your boat. But this is usually leaving because of like turmoil. Maybe arguments, or maybe you feel uncomfortable in a situation. It's not, you know, it can be. You could be like maybe trying to get to a calmer place. It could be saying here that you want to leave here because you feel like you feel better with someone else. Because the swords are kind of harsh energy. Let's see here. And the Knight of Swords, that's you, most likely showing up in the root for you. This is why it's all happening. In the past is the Two of Wands. Could be a crossroads. And let's see, what's on your mind is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're in love with somebody, Gemini, here. Okay, you are. All right. I hope you get your girl. Hope you get your guy. Definitely. So let's see what we have. And right now, in the near future, I should say, is going to be the Tower. Could be a breakup here, Gemini. Could be, right? Showing up in the near future. Could be a powerful realization that this other person is my soulmate and I'm with someone else. Could be. So let's see what we have before we speculate just a little too soon or conclude. And we have the Seven of Swords reversed. That is in your concern. That could be guilt or embarrassment, right? Yeah, it could be. So we have in your environment here is going to be the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to somebody here, or you want to. Somebody could be holding on to you that you don't want them to hold you. Maybe you want to be with someone else. I feel like that's how this looks. And right now, in your desire here is the Three of Cups. You want a reconciliation with somebody. This is what you want, right? Yeah. Sometimes that can be a marriage. It can be like a celebration. I feel like you want to reunite with somebody. So let's see here. Let's keep going here. This is an interesting reading already, Gemini. I feel like you are with someone here and there is somebody else you think who is your soulmate. Right? Yeah, pretty sure here. So let's see here in your overall energy right now is the Page of Cups and the World card. Right next to it is the Six of Swords. You look like you're leaving to have an ending and a new beginning, or to leave to end something and begin something new. I feel like you are thinking about it though, because for some reason I just feel like you are in that trying to figure things out for yourself. Let's get another card on the World card. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is a union. And the Magician. You could be ending something. You could be. The World card could simply be just like, as I said, ending something. You have the Magician. There could be an Aries here. What else do we have here? And crossing you is the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. You're feeling challenged here by an ending and a new beginning. Maybe somebody's leaving you, possibly. I don't think so. I feel like you have a soulmate. This is your reading. I feel like you have a soulmate here that you want to be with, and you're in some type of another union. This is why the World card is showing up, you guys. Because you're in a union and you want that one to end and you want another one. You want a new one. Yeah, you want this soulmate union. That's what you want, right? And that's what everybody wants. So don't be hard on yourself. Let's see what we got in case you are, walking away and feeling a little guilty. I feel like you do feel a little bit guilty right here. Seven of Swords reversed. This card hardly ever shows up reversed for me in my readings. I mean, I do. Granted, I do flip them without looking at them, right? I create some. I create some reversals, right? So we can, So let's see here, and I feel like you are challenged here. This could be third party, Five of Wands, but the Knight of Swords is the reason why, and the Moon card in the reverse. Wow, I feel like you could be challenged here. You could be trying to walk away from a Cancerian to be with someone else, or a Piscean here. I also feel like you want to take action on somebody who could be a secret. In other words, whoever you're with, they have no clue, maybe, about somebody else. They might not. If they're a Pisces or a Cancer, they could have big clues, because those people know, okay? They can feel things. They can feel everything. That's why my daughter's a Pisces and my son is a Cancer. It's really hard for these people, especially Pisces. They are the most sensitive and the most compassionate. Everything is about feeling. So, if things are happening bad around them and not even to them, and maybe it's not even close to them, they can still feel the discord. Yeah, it's really a trip. So let's see what we have. Let's look at, God, I thought I'd turn this off. And I'm going to turn it off right now, you guys. I swear I turned the thing down all the way. And I guess it just is for the ringer, but I thought that was the ringer, even though it's an email. So let's see what we have. I'm just so techie over here. That's what happens when you're born in the industrial age. So let's look at the Two of Wands and the Death cards, you guys, showing up. And yeah, the two, and with the Death card. Wow, this is in the recent past. I feel like you were I don't feel like you left. I feel like you were at a crossroads about ending it with your person. Yeah, you didn't walk away. Even though the Six of Swords is over here, I don't think you walked away yet. I think this Knight of Swords here is you kind of thinking about taking action. Because remember, the swords are about taking action. Yeah, I mean, the Knights are about taking action. But the swords are about thoughts, plans, right? Yeah. Thoughts, plans, anything to do with the brain, right? The intellect. Let's get another card. Let's go over here to the moon. This could be, you could have had fears, like you could be having fears about leaving somebody. You could, because here you are by the book. I feel like you're in this relationship and you're trying to like, kind of like, for some of you guys, you could be maybe like walking the walk or talking the talk, or it's really walking the walk, I believe. But like going with the flow here, but like internally you want somebody else. Now we have the Page of Pentacles reversed with the moon. I just feel like you are thinking about leaving somebody here. It's like, it's kind of that simple. I really do. And I feel like you want this Page of Pentacles, but you want to flip it in the upright. Right now it's in the reverse. You want it in the upright, which is a new start with somebody. I feel like you value somebody big time, right? You think they're your soulmate. I mean, it's the greatest value, I think, or assessment. Let's see. Let's get a card on the Death card, and this is Gemini. This is going to be in the recent past with the Queen of Swords. This is probably you in all your glory, all right? Sitting there as the Queen of Swords. They made you pretty here. They usually make the Queen of Swords look like she's really pissed off or something like that. Yeah, they made you pretty here, Gemini. And over here, you know, this is in the recent past. You were discerning here about walking away from your person. Yes, you were. You were at a crossroads about it, and you were going really deep about it, about ending it with them. Yeah. I love this Death card because I just kind of like it. I like the art in this deck. So what's on your mind, Gemini? Let's get back to the reading, right? Keep on point. Let's stay focused, Denise. The Ace of Cups. And this is, you know, Gemini, this is what's on your mind because this is what you want, the Ace of Cups. You want this soulmate union with this person, right? Yeah, my cup runneth over, and you know, I'm on cloud 9 about you. Yeah, I'm on cloud 9 and the cup is flowing, overflowing and ever flowing. That's what you want. Is that a word, ever flowing? I feel like it is. 2 words, right? This is what's on your mind. Okay, so this reading is clear. They're all clear. They're all clear here. Yeah, they are. Judgment, they're all super clear. And yeah, I think I'm evolving as well. Let's see what we have, you guys. Justice. This is what's on your mind. Judgment and justice. To me, that's a divorce. Right? And it can be 2. It could be... when we see judgment and justice together, it can definitely be a divorce, like making a decision to like leave or get a divorce. And sometimes it is, what's on your mind is a rebirth here and a divorce. Justice, but it could be also a rebirth and getting your justice because you feel like somebody's your soulmate here. For me, it's kind of all of the above. And you feel like someone is your soulmate, Gemini. That's what you think, or you feel, or whatever, right? It doesn't matter if you're thinking it. It's because you feel it. Yeah, definitely. And you know, I feel like you want somebody here. You want victory with somebody. Yeah, you do, because they are your soulmate. But on the other side is you feel like you're just following the rules over here by the book. Yeah, you feel like you are. So. Excuse me, guys. I can't even say it's dust. Excuse me. I think it's the weather changing, right? Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. So let's get one more card on the Justice card. Maybe you, what's on your mind is a Libra. Maybe you're in love with a Libra. Maybe you're in love with a Scorpio with the Gemini card. Could be. Could be a lot of folks here. Let's get another card. Why does Gemini have that Justice card? And we have the King of Wands. Maybe you are in love with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. But sometimes the King of Wands is like somebody who wants to just kind of go live their life. Like a little bit of a player. Like, I just want to go do what I want. Right? I'm not really worried about so much. This is what's on your mind. Maybe you're maybe this is not even your person. Maybe this is separate. But what's on your mind clearly here is a brand new beginning with somebody, the Ace of Cups. Somebody you think is your soulmate. Yeah, you're over here kissing on them, Gemini, because you're a penguin here, all right? And you, all the hearts are, this is really cute because the one penguin has his head underneath, right? It's really cute. They're cozying up. They're kind of nurturing each other there. Let's get one more card. I want to see what else is on your mind. And now we have the Two of Pentacles. So what's on your mind is a new beginning. The King of Wands is not clear here. I'll be honest about that part. The King of Wands could be somebody you want to be with, like a fire sign, or somebody you want to leave maybe. This could just be some type of kind of... the King of Wands is like, he lives his life, as I said, like, and he doesn't really worry about what other people think because he's kind of an entrepreneur, like a free spirit. Maybe this is what's on your mind too, but it could be too, what I'm trying to say here is this King of Wands could be separate. It doesn't have to be the person you really want or the person you're with. There could be somebody else here who is on your mind, my point. It could be anybody. It could be a father-in-law, mother-in-law. For some of you guys, it could be your son or your daughter here that is part of this family dynamic that you feel like, I feel like that you want to walk away from. It doesn't necessarily have to be a family dynamic, but right in the beginning was a Ten of Pentacles. And here's the family here, right? Grandpa's right there. He looks like Santa Claus. Yes, he does. And yeah, the dog is there and the castle and all that stuff, the home, right? Let's look at the near future for you, Gemini. I like your reading. I think it's kind of cool. Not that you don't, you're like, Denise, I don't care, Denise. No, I really don't care here, okay? And so let's see here. Let's look at the Magician, and this is in the near future for you with the Three of Wands. I feel like you're manifesting what you want here and turning your back in the near future. I feel like you are. I feel like this is definitely a third party. For sure, we know that, right? And let's see what else we have. For most of you, this is some type of a third party. It's possible this for some of you guys, it sometimes can be a third party within a family, right? Like, you know, like I said, like a family member, somebody else, right? Not always the lover. And the Hangman, I'm going to put this right here, and this is in the near future. I feel like you feel stuck about this. I feel like you are looking, I feel like what it is that you are looking at things from all perspectives. Yeah, you are like, you know, laying down on your side, your right side, going, I'm going to think about this right over here. And now I'm going to walk out into the yard and think about it over here. I feel like you're trying to look at it from all angles. You could be dealing with a Piscean as well, right? Although the King or the Queen of Cups is not in this reading, you could still be dealing with a Piscean. I just feel like you are really kind of looking at things from all angles in order to manifest something new, and which will also include you turning your back with this Three of Wands, okay? Because it is a manifestation, but in this reading, it is also a turning your back on somebody. And the Tower card, Gemini, is showing up, and this is showing up in your concern, all right? You're concerned about the Tower. Yeah, you are. Kind of can't blame you here. Let's see what we got. Everybody is. And the Temperance card. You could be concerned about you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius. You could be maybe concerned about a Sagittarius. And this could be a third party Sagittarius as well, as I was saying. Anybody. This could be your person, could be the other person you want, could be somebody else who is a third party. You could be, yeah, and, I feel like this Tower was over here, but it doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't. I feel like the cards kind of got like moved together because in your concern was the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I remember I said that. Maybe it's in your environment, but the Seven of Swords, I definitely said, you are concerned though about some type of guilt or embarrassment. I feel like you're worried about your mother-in-law or somebody else who knows about you wanting somebody new and walking away from, I feel like there's somebody here who knows about your situation. Because this guilt or embarrassment card, it rarely comes up. It's the Seven of Swords, but it hardly comes up in the reverse. It just hardly does. So I feel like this is about embarrassment or guilt. Let's see what we have. And what you are concerned about is the Ten of Wands. There's a burden here. Sagittarius is a burden too on some level, all right? Dagnabbit, those Sagittarians, right? It could be a Scorpio here too, who is like part of a burden here, but you're carrying a burden in your concern here. I feel like it is about an ending because I feel like you think somebody is going to like judge you. Yeah, I do think that. Where's that Judgment card at? Yeah, I feel like you think, yes, you could be thinking somebody is going to lay judgment on you, possibly a fire sign, a King of Wands, because right over here, what's on your mind is Judgment and the King of Wands. I feel like you are concerned here that if you get a divorce, somebody is judging you. Yeah, I feel like you are. Hot damn. Let's see what we got, you guys. Yeah, it's not really a hot damn. It's kind of a like an ugh moment, right? Yeah. Seven of Swords reverse and the Eight of Wands. This is in your environment. This is, I feel like this is embarrassment about change or guilt. Yeah. So you feel guilty or you feel embarrassed in front of a fire sign or in front of somebody. The Four of Pentacles is what you want. You want to hold on to somebody here, okay? I like your reading, Gemini. Not because you are going through any strife here. It's just a little bit of an interesting reading, right? Four of Pentacles. I hope you get what you want, though. I always say that, right? I do. I hope you end up with the soulmate that you need and the soulmate that you feel like is the right person for you, right? Yeah, the world would be a better place, right? Yeah. Instead of so many psychos running around here. Love can cure all. It can. If somebody has really passionate love in their life, they're not thinking about wrongdoing. No, they're just thinking, wow, I'm so happy here. Woo! Right? The sky's the limit here. I'm to the moon about this person. Everybody wants that, right? And that's the kind of tragedy when some of us kind of don't get it, right? I feel like it is a tragedy, right? So, and then there are some of us here who find that, and sometimes we let it go. There are those cases, yeah, and people have to go, shit, why did I do that? Duh. But people grow and they change, and sometimes when they grow, that's when they figure out that they made a mistake by, leaving so-and-so behind. So let's look at the desire for you, all right, get back to the non-philosophical part here, because I know you want your reading. Gemini, right here, what you want here is a passionate new beginning with this soulmate. You want to hold on to this person. You do. So we're going to go over to Vimeo here. I'm going to try to help you out and kind of like, fix the card so you get that. I'm just kidding, Gemini. I could never do that. I'm a Sagittarius. We're too much into the truth. Yeah, at least I am. But, no, we're going to find out all about your person, Gemini. This is what we do. We kind of call them out indirectly, of course. And we're going to find out what the future holds for you, too. And we're going to find out how they feel. The block, whatever that block may be between you guys, it is somebody who you're with. That's the real block. Yeah, maybe it's this embarrassment over here. But don't ever let, embarrassment stop you from getting what you really want and need in this world, right? No, we can't do that. And we're going to find out what they're hiding, what they're fearing, or what you don't know about them. They might not be hiding anything, but they could be hiding pain maybe, because I feel like whoever this is, they could know, they could possibly know. Especially if you're worried about embarrassment or guilt, right? Yeah. And the future for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. I'm getting going off on tangents here. But yeah, if you guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you need your own reading, you can always get one. It's always the best way. There is no confusion or vice versa. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here today, all right? All the extendeds are super affordable, Gemini. They always are, all right? Okay, guys, wishing you a ton of power and light.